Hello, everybody.
Whoa. Who
It's
knew
a
this was
VGA
coming?
Sierra game.
Oh, man.
We haven't done any of these yet, I don't think.
Incredible.
Have you previously played King's Quest V?
I have. What about you
ever
guys?
done voice work before?
No.
No?
Never played
All
it.
right.
This cartoon contains material that may be necessary for information or clues to complete this game. Please be sure to check your inventory if you decide to skip.
So I'm just going to put a little caveat or a little warning. The first half of this episode is mostly going to be exposition. So I apologize if you've already seen it. Yeah.
Oh.
So here we go. We're going to watch this.
You're goddamn right we
Because
are.
you can't miss this part.
Okay.
This sets all of the precedents necessary.
Ooh, Castle Daventry's got some upgrades.
It's looking nice these days, right?
It is. It's very nice. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
He's probably just fixing it up a little bit.
Yeah, that's what he's doing.
Just magical janitor.
So,
No!
no.
Oh. And that's it.
That's
Game
bull
over.
pucky.
Bye, everybody. No. Okay. Yes. Ken Williams. The man himself.
Boy, I think
So
Grant
Bill-
might be in for a shock when he gets back from his walk.
Yeah, well, he's definitely going to take his sweet fucking time doing it because they decided that it would be best off if you were moving at the slowest possible walking speed during the opening sequence.
It's credits, man.
Yeah, just
Besides,
to make
he-
sure that they got all the credits in, you know?
He really needed to take a bite of that butterfly.
Just take a big humph. It's not a tree.
He is an old man. I mean,
It's
That's
not a
true.
flower.
That's what
It's
old
a
guys
butterfly.
do.
And he is going to eat it. What part of the of King's Quest 1 Daventry do you suppose this is? That tree area there.
That's such a great reaction.
Oh. Oh, and the owl everyone loves to hate.
Ooh, I can tell you what happened. What? Ooh, I know what happened to your castle. I saw it all. Yes, I did. You did? Well then, what happened? Ooh, it was the powerful and evil wizard Mordak who did it. Ooh, I just happened to be visiting with an old friend.
That
when I saw
who
him
did it must have been on a
materialize
new
out of
line
thin
on the
air.
script.
Thank goodness he didn't notice me. Don't stop now. Go on.
yes, go on.
Come on, hurry
He
the hell up.
conjured up a terrible whirlwind that swirled faster and faster around the castle. With another incantation, Mordak then caused the wind to draw the castle up into the sky and out of sight. Ooh, it was something to see, all right.
Ugh.
Tell me more, hipster owl.
Why? Why would this wizard, Mordak, want my castle? What could he have against me and my family?
That I don't know. Ooh, I
Fuck
only
if
know
I
it was
know.
Mordak who took your castle and your family. Well,
You're
perhaps
full
I
of
can
questions, shithead.
help
Do you want me to help you or
also
not?
happens to be a wizard, which is why I recognized Mordak. Ooh, unlike Mordak, though, my employer is a very good wizard. His name is Crispin Arthur, but we all call him Crispin for short. The only problem is, you see...
I guess they felt like King's Quest series, the King's Quest series was like lacking in comic relief fucking sidekick characters.
Well, yeah. I don't think anybody missed that.
Anyway, where was I?
No.
Oh, yes. The only problem is that Crispin is getting on in years and tends to be a bit forgetful.
I don't know. This doesn't sound as if it would work.
Oh, sure it would. Crispin is a very qualified wizard, one of the best. He just gets a little forgetful now and again, that's all.
That's
now, where
hot.
is it? Ooh, I know I brought it with me. Aha! Here it is.
What is that?
Good question,
Well,
Graham.
it is my opinion that you don't
It's a
stand a chance against
suppository.
Master Mordak. Ooh,
It's
excuse
actually
me for
better than
saying,
what
Your
I was
Majesty,
going to say,
but you
so
don't have
we'll
a
go with
choice.
that.
You must come with me. I'm sure Crispin can help you.
Whee! Open your cheeks! Oh. Nobody
Everybody
needs to
loves a
see
little bit of
that.
fairy dust.
What is that stuff?
Ooh, just some old leftover fairy dust I've been carrying around. Ooh, it'll help you to fly. You can follow me to the land of Selenia, where Crispin and I live. It's much too far to walk, you know. Ooh, I think the fairy dust is still good.
What
So,
have
like,
I
this-
gotten myself into this time?
This all came out like in the early 90s-ish when
Come on,
I guess
up here!
like everything had a comical sidekick or something like that. It's the only like explanation I can come up with as to why Cedric was a thing.
What was the general reception of Cedric?
I don't know, like now, because I wasn't really I didn't really play King's Quest V back when it was originally out. My first major King's Quest that I played was actually King's Quest VI. I played mostly LucasArts point-and-click adventures like Monkey Island and so far when I was a kid.
Right.
Although I did play a lot of Space Quest. I played a lot of Space Quest and Quest for Glory, but for whatever reasons, King's Quest wasn't really on my radar until King's Quest VI, because that game was fucking fantastic. Yeah, I get the feeling like people didn't like Cedric before, and if you played Freddy Farkas, which we'll be playing eventually here as well, there is a scene that either explains the fan reception or just the general developer feelings about the Cedric character as well. So
Right,
you'll see
right.
that when we get to it.
I'll tell you though, this game is pretty.
Oh yeah, no, they really pulled out all the stops for one of the earliest VGA titles.
Ooh, looks like the fairy dust just wore off.
What the hell's going on out here?
Cedric? Where have you been? I've been calling for you.
Awkward
Well,
pause.
well. What have we here?
Cedric doesn't like to answer sometimes.
No.
Whoa.
A bit clumsy, are you? Well, come on in the house and dry off. No sense sitting around like a wet dog.
Ugh.
Thank you, sir. My heroin suppositories just wore off, and I don't know where the hell I am right
Into the
now.
house and pour each of us a nice hot cup of tea.
Guy's a goddamn king. He's
Yeah,
a king.
but he doesn't exactly go out of his way to let anybody really know about that point.
Yeah, but still, he's a king.
It's true.
I like his
The
pecs.
Society of Wizards has
Oh, yeah.
always taken a
He's
dim
ripped.
view of Mordak and his
He
abuse
is.
of his power. Why, he's even been put on suspension a few times. It never seems to do any good, though.
Crispin, why would Mordak want to take my family or castle? What did we ever do to him?
I'm afraid I don't know the answer to that. Mordak is a very unpredictable wizard. I've never understood that evil mind of his.
Ooh, I thought perhaps you could help His Majesty, Crispin. That's why I brought him here.
Well, let me see now. I used to be a very powerful wizard at one time, you know, but I've gotten a little rusty lately.
Ooh, a little rusty.
That's quite enough from you, Cedric.
Ooh, yes, sir, Crispin, sir.
I don't know what I have that would be of much use to you. Most of my wizard stuff is pretty old and worn out. But let's see what I can find.
Stroke your beard some more, see what you can come up with.
Yeah, maybe it's something in your goddamn beard, old man.
I don't know. If I grew a beard out that long, I think that I would. Oh my god, walk faster, please.
He's real old, so make him walk
It's like
slow.
he's making 3 or 4 pixels per animation cycle.
He's moonwalking. Yeah, I guess if you did have a beard that long, you would be stroking it constantly.
Yeah, you'd have
That's
to.
all used up.
It's in the contract.
It might work. Here, eat this.
What is that?
Okay.
A piece of magical white snake I had left over from last year.
Magical
With it,
white
you'll
snake.
Be able to communicate
Here I
with the
go
natural and
again
animal
on
world.
my
You
own.
should find that quite helpful. Here's my old wand. I don't even know if it works anymore.
Oh,
Most
man.
of its power may be gone.
This guy sucks.
You should know that wands are like pets. They've got to get to know you before they'll work for you. Just treat it with care and respect, and hopefully it will do something for you. You'd better get going, my boy. No telling what that confounded Mordak could be up to. You go with him, Cedric. Show him the way.
Oh,
Yes, you don't be such a coward. Now go
No,
on,
that's
you
okay.
better
The owl
get
can
started.
stay here. I'll be fine.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate all you've done for me.
Ah, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, get used to really slow-moving cutscenes in this game. I'm gonna have control pretty soon.
Yeah.
I'll probably jack up the walk speed a little
I
bit.
suggest
So.
we visit the town first. How about it, Your Majesty?
Please don't call me Your Majesty, Cedric. It's much too formal. I'd like it if you'd just call me Graham.
Or
I'd
G-Dog.
be delighted to, Graham. Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh, yes, the town. You might be able to find some supplies there. It's just over a little hill to the south. Not too far.
Well then, let's be on our way, Cedric.
You could call me the Hat.
The Hat.
And I am the Hat.
King
Grimmy
the Hat.
So yeah,
All
here
right.
we are. Yay!
Yeah, default walk speed is really bad, so
Jack that up. Jack it up.
maximum speed. There we
Maximum
go.
speed.
That's a
Yeah.
little bit more reasonable, I'd say.
That's doable.
Impatiently, Cedric waits for Graham. Nestled among the trees of the forest sits the wizard Crispin's worn but cozy cottage.
All right, so yeah, so I think this was actually one of the this was when they really introduced the point and click, like verb, group, cycle through, like look, talk, touch, interface. So it's pretty rudimentary here still, just these three. And oddly enough, a lot of like contemporary games have kind of only moved back to this point. So
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's all you really need. It actually kind of, once you see this, it kind of demystifies the text parser a little bit too. 'Cause
it's
just
true.
like-
The text parser was super obtuse. So this is actually kind of a nice change of pace.
Yeah, but I mean, this is
A
basically
tiny
all it
pond
was.
adds charm to Crispin's forested home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good Crispin's
So-
well. Can you pee in it?
A small well is located near the cottage.
Oh, there's no pee icon.
Curious, Graham gazes down into Crispin's well, but sees nothing of interest.
There you go.
There you go. No, unlike Leisure Suit Larry, this does not have a zipper icon, which we will also get to eventually. But for now, I know this was all introductory sort of nonsense, but we are essentially out of time. So I do want to thank everybody for toughing it through this first episode. There's going to be less cutscene for the next little while as we sort of go around collecting items and what have you. But yep, that's it for now. Thanks for watching, everybody.
That's why we double feature, right? Yeah.
Yeah. That's why we do double features on Saturdays for Sierra games, because it would be like sand in the mouth, only to have just this intro episode otherwise. So
we'll see you tonight, or next if you just if this is later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Bye, everybody, forever. I mean, soon.
Yeah, only a few hours. Bye.
Yeah.
Yeah.